I was working the night shift at a gas station on Christmas Eve. I was only 19 and the only worker in the store at the time. There were no people in sight, and the night was very quiet. Most of the cleaning was done, and I was about to take a break when I heard footsteps coming. At first I thought it was a customer, but as the footsteps got closer, I could see it was a thin man about 5'9" inches tall who was wearing a dark jacket and pants. What caught my eye was how much blood was coming from his head. I asked him if he was okay and if he needed any help as he walked toward me. He stopped in front of me, looked me straight in the eyes and said, "If you want to help, don't call the police." As I looked at him, my heart was beating fast. Something about this man didn't seem right, and I got a chill down my spine. He had a gift bag with him, but when I opened it, it was empty. I couldn't help but wonder what he was going to do with it. Even though I was told not to, I agreed to help him with his cut. As we went into the store, he told me he had to go to the bathroom. I wasn't sure, but I gave him the benefit of the doubt and led him to where he needed to go. "Don't call the police," he said again as I gave him the first aid kit. I stood outside the bathroom and listened to the strange silence. I thought something was wrong, so I called the cops. I was talking to the operator on the phone when I heard a quiet sound coming from the bathroom. I tried hard to hear what it was, but I couldn't. The bathroom door flew open suddenly, and the man came at me with a knife. When I fell backward, he pushed me up against the wall. I knew I was in trouble when I felt the cold blade of the knife against my neck. I tried to get away, but he was too powerful. I could tell he was crazy by the look in his eyes, and I knew he wouldn't let me go. He stopped and looked over my shoulder all of a sudden. I turned my head to see what he was looking at, and then I saw it. The man didn't look like what he saw in the mirror. Instead, it was bent and warped, and its face had a wicked grin. The man himself was now yelling and moving around as if he had been taken over by an invisible force. I suddenly felt a gust of wind blow through the store, and out of the corner of my eye, I saw a person standing there. It was tall and thin, with red eyes that shone, and a mean smile. The man fell to the ground suddenly, dropping the knife. I climbed to my feet and ran toward the door. As I ran out of the store, I could hear the figure laughing, and I felt a cold breath on the back of my neck. I didn't stop running until I was a few blocks away from the gas station. When the cops got there, the man was passed out on the bathroom floor, surrounded by a creepy darkness that didn't seem to come from anywhere. The knife he was holding was gone, and he couldn't find the gift bag anywhere. I still have no idea what went on that night. I only know that something bad was hiding in that gas station and that I was lucky to get out alive. I have never been back to that place again, and I never will.